Hello and welcome to One and All. Dr. Frank is back, of course, predicting you as many winners as I can. Very, very important, of course, to continue getting you your winners. Hope all is well with One and All. And we're going to get straight into this. Of course, if you like the content that I'm continuing to bring out, like and subscribe. Don't miss any content whatsoever. Get your notifications and keep on winning. Simple as that. So we're going to start off straight away into the eredevisie because I'm looking at 11 games today. So I'm going to crack on through this. Eredevisie, Ajax, I'm looking at to win against FC20 and over 4.5 goals in this game. Over 4.5 goals. Looking at 2.10 as far as this is concerned. 2.10 for Ajax to win and over 4.5 goals. Looking for them to bounce back after that loss against Liverpool midweek and take it out on FC20. I'm expecting FC20 to score, but I'm expecting Ajax to run away with this one. So there you go. Second game I'm looking at is Bayern Munich versus RB Leipzig. Now, RB Leipzig, I'm expecting to score in this game. As far as things are concerned, but I'm expecting Bayern Munich to still win this game 2-3-1. And Bayern Munich are they're looking strong, even though their second team was out in the Champions League midweek. They still came away with a 1-1 victory, 1-1 draw against Atletico with Thomas Muller with the penalty equalising. So I'm looking for Bayern to really put a show on here. And with that, I'm looking at Bayern Munich and Bayern Munich to win, and both teams to score. Okay, Bayern Munich to win and both teams to score at 2.25. 2.25, okay, is what we're looking at. The third game I'm looking at, as far as things are concerned, is Schalke at home to Bayern Leverkusen. Now, Schalke are one of the worst teams in Europe at this present moment in time. Don't see that situation changing anytime soon. This is exactly why I'm looking at Bayern Leverkusen to win this game and over 1.5 goals in the game in total as well. And we're looking at 1.75 as far as things are concerned. 1.75, okay? So I'm liking the look of that. We're moving to Serie A, and we love this team, Crotone. Crotone are at home to Napoli, okay? Now, you're going to see a pattern in the next three games that I'm looking at here. Now, Crotone, very, very poor. One of the worst teams in Europe. Not worse than Sheffield United, of course, but one of the worst teams in Europe, and I'm expecting them to go down again here against Napoli. Napoli, I'm expecting to turn up. I don't expect them to blow Crotone away, but I'm expecting to get this victory. So I'm looking for Napoli to win this game and under 4.5 goals at 1.83. 1.83 is what I'm looking at. Moving on, we're looking at the Turin derby, Juventus versus Torino. Juventus were looking good midweek against, was it Dynamo Kiev or Ferencvaros? Who were they playing? Can't remember. But they were at home and they won 3-0. I mean, Barcelona won 3-0 against the other team as well, away from home. So either way, I can't remember who they were playing. Anyway, doesn't matter, I digress. They were looking very, very good, and I'm looking for them to continue this form into the game against Torino. Don't be surprised if Torino score with Andrea Bellotti, of course. However, Juventus will come away with this victory here, and I'm looking at Juventus to win this game and under 4.5 goals. We're looking at 1.91 here. Moving on, staying in Serie A, I'm looking at Spezia at home to Lazio. Now, Lazio were looking good against Borussia Dortmund, exactly. Again, they were looking good. Ciro Immobile with a lovely penalty tucked into the corner for a 1-1 draw out in Dortmund, of course. I'm looking for them to take the points here, take all 3 points. Again, I'm looking at Lazio to win this game under 4.5 goals, and that's coming in at 2.05. 2.05 is what we're looking at there. Into La Liga, okay? Cadiz at home to Barcelona. Cadiz at home to Barcelona. Now, in this game, I'm going to throw a curveball as far as this one's concerned. I'm not worried about whether Barcelona win or what have you. I'm looking at their frailties, and at the back, they do look frail. Don't be fooled by what happened against Ferencvaros, the 3-0 victory there. With the likes of Sergio Roberto out, with the likes of Piqué out, Barcelona are not Barcelona without Piqué. Okay, remember that. Now, they're going to have a lot of possession, but they always give their opposition a chance. And that's exactly why I'm looking to capitalise on both teams to score. Both teams to score is coming in at 3.0. 3.0. I don't care what the score is. As long as it's 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, I don't give a toss. As long as Cadiz score. Okay, because we know Barcelona are going to score at least a couple. So both teams to score at 3.0. Sevilla versus Real Madrid. I'm just keeping it simple. Both teams to score here. Sevilla got thumped, didn't they? They got thumped against Chelsea. It wasn't looking good, and they're going to be looking for some retribution, and they're going to be looking to take that out on Real Madrid. I'm expecting Real Madrid to still get on the score sheet here, but Sevilla should get on the score sheet as well. Hence the reason why I'm definitely looking at 1.50, keeping it safe and simple. Moving into the Premiership, I'm looking at 3 games here. First game I'm looking at is Man City versus Fulham. Now, in this game, I'm expecting Man City to have plenty of chances, a lot of them provided by Kevin De Bruyne, of course. However, in this prediction, I'm looking for Kevin De Bruyne to score. Okay, I'm looking for Kevin De Bruyne to score. I've got a feeling that Man City will be running at Fulham a lot. The likes of Sterling, the likes of Mahrez. I've got a feeling someone's going to get clipped, and I've got a feeling that Kevin De Bruyne will most likely score a penalty. And with that in mind, I'm looking for Kevin De Bruyne to score and Man City to win in a combination, okay? And that's coming in at 5.0. 5.0 is what it's coming in at. I'm liking the look of that. The penultimate game I'm looking at is West Ham versus Manchester United. And in this game, I'm thinking there's going to be goals, okay? There's going to be goals. Both defences looking a bit frail at the back at the moment. And hence the reason why I'm looking at both teams to score and over 2.5 goals, actually. Both teams to score and over 2.5 goals. So don't really care if either one wins 2-1, 3-1, doesn't matter. But I'm thinking that's exactly what's going to happen here. And that's coming in at 2.0. Okay, the final game I'm looking at here is Spurs at home to Arsenal in the North London derby. I could do a video on this just by itself as to why I think this is going to happen. But I'm just looking at a simple one: Spurs to win. Simple as that. Coming in at 1.95. I think this game is going to be won and lost in that midfield. I think it's a no-win situation as far as Arsenal are concerned in that midfield, and I'll tell you why. I do believe, well, if they play 2 in the middle, they're going to get overrun in the middle. If they play 3 in the middle, they're going to get outsmarted and they're going to be outclassed. Either way, they're going to lose this game in the middle of the midfield. I saw El Neni come back in the Europa League. It was nice for him to come back. Is he going to start the game? Not sure. There's a lot of talk about Partey possibly coming back into this game. Might be a bit too early for him, even though he comes back into this game. You've got to look at his record. I think he's played about 4 games. He's won 1, lost 3. So how much impact has he had so far? Not quite sure. On the other hand, Sissoko's looking strong. Lo Celso's looking strong off the bench. Ndombele is looking like Ndombele of old in Ligue 1. It's looking good as far as things are concerned. I'm liking the look of Tottenham Hotspur at this present moment in time. Son is running in. I just think Tottenham are too strong for Arsenal at this moment in time, and that's exactly why 1.95 is going to be snapped up as far as things are concerned. So just a quick rundown. In regards to the games, I'm looking for Ajax, okay, and over 4.5 goals to win at 2.10. We're looking for Bayern Munich to win and both teams to score at 2.25 is what I'm looking at. Into Schalke versus Bayern Leverkusen, I'm looking for Bayern Leverkusen to win and over 1.5 goals in the game at 1.75. Serie A, Crotone at home versus Napoli. I'm looking for Napoli to win and over and under 4.5 goals at 1.83. Same I'm looking at in the Turin derby, Juventus to win and under 4.5 goals at 1.91. Again, Spezia at home against Lazio. I'm expecting Lazio to come through this game away from home under 4.5 goals at 2.05. Cadiz versus Barcelona. I'm looking for Barcelona and Cadiz, both teams to score at 3.0. I've got a feeling Cadiz will sneak one. Sevilla versus Real Madrid, that's it. Sevilla versus Real Madrid. I'm just looking for both teams to score. Sorry, apologies. Go back to Cadiz. I'm looking for Barcelona to win and both teams to score. I apologise about that. Both teams to score and Barcelona to win. So 2-3-1 sort of victory for Barcelona. I completely apologise about that one. 3.0, okay, is what I'm looking at. Sevilla versus Real Madrid, both teams to score. I'm simply looking at that one, 1.57. Moving on into the Premiership, Man City versus Fulham. Kevin De Bruyne to score at any time and Man City to win, combination at 5.0. 5.0. West Ham versus Manchester United, both teams to score and over 2.5 goals. We're looking at 2.0. 2.0. And finally, Spurs just to win at home against Arsenal. Fans, if I remember right, oh yes, fans will be back for Spurs, won't they? I don't think there'll be any Arsenal fans in there, so they'll be roaring on Arsenal Spurs to actually come through that game at 1.95. So just to remind you of my mistake, Cadiz versus Barcelona, both teams to score and Barcelona to win at 3.0 is what I'm looking at, okay? Now, in regards to this 5-4 in the midweek, I'm looking to make sure that I stay as positive as possible, prescribing you with as many winners as possible. As I said, if you like the content, please support, like and subscribe. Of course, don't miss any content whatsoever. In the meantime, as I always say, we are continuing to go through this pandemic. Stay safe. I know vaccines are supposed to be coming in and around the world, so please stay safe. Your choice whether you take them or not. Do what you need to do, but just stay safe, okay? Dr. Frank is signing out for now. You guys take care and have a great weekend. Take care for now.